Welcome to Real Kiwi Fishing. This week, Pea and I back out off the bays. What we're going to be doing today is tracking down some trevally. Here we got trevally. So today it's all about trevally, and we've got the target species. So hopefully we get into a few more of those, and hopefully you enjoy. Pea's hooked up again. It's fighting like a big trevally. Well, not big, but decent trevally. And that's what we're going to try and actually target today, is some of these trevally that are around the bays. It's got a nice size there actually. Only just hooked.
Just look at it.
Now Pea's actually using just a floating bait, no sinker. And he's just dropping it down behind the boat. We've got a little bit of a berley going, obviously to bring the fish in, but we've got a nice reef out behind us, and the trevally sort of just mooching around this reef. And it's not a bad trevally for the bays, so hopefully get into a few more of those. Hooked up again, just a little one. Pea's hooked up as well. We're hoping to get a KIWI for bait, but so far we haven't got any. But Pea's got something a little bit better over the other side there, and it could be a big trevally.
Is it a trevally or snapper?
Trevally.
Oh, it is. What a beauty!
There you go, another nice trevally. What we're doing is we've just got a berley up the front, and got a reef bin behind us. And we know the trevally sort of sitting behind there in that reef, just mooch around this time of year. So what we decided to do was just come and drop a berley and see if we can get onto a few of these trevally, these baits trevally, and there you go. Pea's second nice trevally. So far so good. Pea's hooked up again.
Gee, one after the other, man.
It's pretty crazy bays. It's probably a snapper, this one, for a change. We don't mind a couple of snapper in between the trevally.
Whoa. Swallow the hook.
So he swallowed a hook. It's probably about 34 centimeters, so we might as well take it. Swallowed the hook. But so far so good. Heap of fish here at the moment. And all we're doing is just got a little ball sinker. Just the tiniest of little ball sinkers, probably about an 1/8. And just straight to our line. Basically what's happening is those trevally are just sitting in behind the boat. Burley's up the front there, and just in behind here, and we're actually just dropping our baits right there. Sort of give it a little bit of line, flick the bail arm over, and just wait for it to load up, and bang, you're in. A lot of fun chasing trevally. It's good to see them around the bays here. But yeah, so far so good.
It's all good size.
Hooked up again. It's on a small snapper. There's plenty of fish here. Nothing big, but it's a nice bays eater. It's about the average you get around the bays. It's probably about close to 40 centimetres, I'd say. It's not bad. Pea's hooked up again. Snapper this time. Not really the target species, but hey, we'll take a few snapper. It's a little bit nicer one too.
Here we go.
There you go, another nice little snapper there. Caught a few trevally, so it's not too bad to get a few snapper as well. There's a heap of fish here. This is an old spot that we used to fish years ago. Used to get a lot of fish up to about 10 pound snapper. And the size Trev's Pea was getting, I've always sort of caught those around here as well. A good time of year, get out there and target some Trevs. Oh yep, hooked up again. Another little snapper there. Nothing big, but hey, at least we're catching fish. Nice and fat little fish there. Make sure you wet your hands if you're going to let them go. It's nice colour. It's obviously been mooching around the rocks and the weed. It's a kelpie. There you go, he's probably takeable. He's probably about 32, 33. But hey, we'll let him go. We're only sitting in 5 metres of water, so he should be fine. Hey, I still got my bait. Don't need a rebait, just get it back out there. We've actually got a quite a lot of bait fish hanging around, and just saw a big swoosh back behind the boat there. Saw a tail and it looked like a kingfish, so might try and get it livey and put one of those down. Basically what we're doing is we're just casting out, flicking the bail arm straight over. It's only back there, it rises up to about 3 metres, then it'll just float down. We're in gear, get the rod buckle up, buckle over and hook in. There's quite a lot of little fish here at the moment. We've had a few nice fish come through, a couple of big hits. And it's a good thing we're using actually little cubes of KIWI there. And the bait's sort of hanging on a little bit longer for us. Wait for that bigger fish to come through. Just let those little ones peck at it.
At least bigger than what I get.
I'm actually trying to catch some liveys. Drop the sabiki down and hello into a trevally, I think.
Yeah.
There's a heap of trevally here at the moment. They're just sitting in behind this berley bag, and can't actually get a livey. Yeah. Just a little trevally there. There you go.
That's a good size.
It's on the sabiki. Hooked up to another. Feels like a snapper. Got that tide coming in now. And it's roaring through here. Got a burley going. I'm just fishing in that shallow water. And the fish are here in numbers. And there's trevally and snapper, which is quite cool. It's always cool to fish something different along the bays. And trevally's quite a lot of fun to actually catch, but getting a few nice snapper in between, which is always a bit of a bonus if you're into some snapper as well as your trevally. Pea's hooked up to something a little bit better. Might be a big KIWI this one, or a big trevally,
Snapper.
or even a nice snapper, he reckons. So hopefully, if it's going to be a snapper, hopefully it's a good one. Looks like he's getting a bit in the rough there.
No,
I
not a snapper.
think it's something more like a big trevally.
Big trevally. There we go.
There you go, another nice trevally. Hooked up again on the livey, on the sabiki, but just can't get through the trevally. There's a heap of trevally here at the moment. I'm sure there'd be yellowtail there, we just can't get them. So, keep trying. It's always good to have a livey out, especially when you're in the shallows and around the reef, berley going. Get the old John Dory plus kingfish will turn up. Pea's hooked up again. Looks like another trevally. Fish had died away a little bit.
There we go.
Well, I'm going to call it a morning. I only had a couple of hours spare before that wind got up. We had to get up to about sort of 30-40 knots this afternoon, so we thought we'd just come out for a couple of hours, have a blast at some trevs. Actually got onto them. Got a few snaps as well. So yeah, not too bad. And yeah, we'll call it a day and hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, tight lines. Thanks for watching another great day out fishing with Real Kiwi Fishing. And you can also find more of my movies on my YouTube channel, Real Kiwi Fishing.